So how do your goals bring you closer to your dreams when they seem nothing alike? I mean, a goal can be as simple as losing some weight, riding a push bike. It can also be running a marathon or even just getting out of bed every morning if you've been depressed. So your goals don't always seem like they're getting you closer to your dreams because your dreams are much bigger. They're huge. And your dreams are things that can be like changing the world. You can have a dream of, now this is just an example because everybody has their own dreams and there are no limits. So we're feeling a little reluctant to put it into words so that it doesn't give you a ceiling for where your dreams are. But we want to assure you that your dreams are yours and there is no limit. So if your dreams are changing the world in some form, then that's your dream. And if you can muster it, the universe can provide it for you. So if you can dream it up, the universe will provide the tools for you. What we want to show you is that your goals don't always seem like they're getting you closer to your dreams, because your goal of riding your bike doesn't seem like it's closer to you living on an island paradise. And yet what happens is that when we create a goal, we've made a decision. So the decision to create a goal is something that helps us move forward. The moving towards that goal has many components because we've spoken before about the desires and we'll speak about them again in another recording. But goals are a chunk of a bigger pie. So if your dream is a big pie, a goal is a chunk of that. And each goal will be made up of desires, but what it does is it's taking you closer to your dreams. And how it does that is because it's helping you to expand. We've said before that you rendezvousing with your dreams is not a linear path. It's about expansion, and that's why you can't put a timeline on your dreams, because they happen when you've expanded to the point that you rendezvous with your expanded dream. So how do goals get you closer to those dreams when they may seem nothing like the dream? What happens is that you actually make a decision. That's a big part of a goal, and I want to congratulate you on that because people don't make enough decisions. The more decisions you make, the more you're going to expand and the quicker you'll rendezvous with your dream. So make more decisions, go for more goals. And if the goal is to do something like ride a bike and you're afraid of riding a bike because you fell off a lot when you were a child and now as an adult, it's a scary proposition. Driving is a lot like this to people as they get older. When you're younger, you're a lot braver and you'll drive. But as you get older, it's a lot scarier for people. So if you want to ride a bike or drive, and that's a goal, you might even have a time frame, because I know with my mother, she had to learn to drive a car because my father was going to Vietnam. And her goal was to be able to drive by the time he left for Vietnam. Otherwise, she wasn't going to be able to get around very much. So that was the goal. So with the goal comes, you break that down, it becomes a whole gathering of desires. Now, you don't necessarily have to document all these desires, but they happen anyway. And you know that when you're getting closer to that goal, because you're starting to ride the bike, you're starting to think about riding the bike, you're feeling about riding the bike, you had that trepidation. And we'd like you to help you understand that the riding of the bike is not what gets you closer to your dreams. It helps you. It's the emotions that get you closer. It helps you to feel good when you've achieved the dream, but along the way, you'll have mileposts as well. And these mileposts will take you closer to the goal, or they'll help you to make different decisions or choose different goals. So with riding a bike, and you've been afraid since you were a young child riding a bike, whether you got bitten by a dog, or whether you've fallen off many times, or whether a car had scared you. So there are many reasons why you wouldn't ride a bike, but you really want to do this because you're going on a holiday mountain biking with some people, and that's what you need to do. So to ride a bike, you would start off small, wouldn't you? You would either borrow or buy a bike, and then you would begin. Maybe not with training wheels because you're a bit older now, and that's even more scary because the training wheels are off. So you can start to feel that there are emotions involved in this, and getting past that fear or overcoming that fear is what's going to help you to get close to the goal and riding your bike. But, and here's the key thing we want you to understand, it's also helping you to expand. So the fear that you need to overcome to ride this bike and achieve this goal, because here's the carrot here of mountain biking with your friends that's going to feel really great. That is getting you closer to your dream because it's helping you to get beyond that fear. It's helping you to expand. So that's how your goals get you closer to your dreams, even when they don't look, seem, or feel like they're the same. They don't even have a similarity. But they are getting you closer to your dreams because they're helping you to expand. And this expansion, we really want you to know that this expansion is what gets you closer to your dreams, not the goal itself. It's the expansion. And every goal is accompanied by expansion, by fears, by things to overcome, we call them exciting things because we love seeing people and witnessing people expand. It takes you to the next level. So if you can understand that everything that you come up against in a fear is taking you closer to your goal and also helping you expand into your dreams. And that's the reason your goals, each goal takes you closer and closer to your dreams. And when you can understand this, it helps you to keep that dream alive more. And we want you to keep those dreams alive. We want you to move in that direction because this makes your soul sing. And that's what we're here for, to help you make your soul sing, to help you find hope and love and joy in your life, because this is the thread. This is the thread we want you to have in your life. So thanks for joining us today.